right outside of the town hall in Carlisle, and the parade is going to be coming around the corner soon.
All right, it is. And we're in Carlisle, South Carolina, and they've got a great lineup coming here. And Mayor Mary Ferguson Glenn, she is the mayor. And the Grand Marshal is going to be
Frank Hart.
Yeah, he used to be the supervisor of Union County, and but he's going to be the Grand Marshal this time. And we're going to see, of course, leading the parade. It's going to be Union County Sheriff's Chef Jeff Bailey. Chef, I said chef. He can cook. He can cook. He can cook. But Jeff Bailey, and also Union Public Safety Officer, not officer, but the Chief, Robbie McGee. Mm-hmm. I get my name called McGee sometimes.
I spell it wrong sometimes too.
Yeah, it's McKee, but his is McGee. And honor guard. They're going to have all kind of exciting people coming down through here. We just seen a three-wheel vehicle with antlers.
That's cute. I like
it is.
That.
And you know, kids, I've seen Santa and like nobody else has seen him.
But I got that picture. Send it to my kids.
Santa's going to shoot me, and I probably will get a lump of cold if I show that to everybody, but I won't show it to everybody. But I'm glad you're here with us, and hope you get to watch the parade. It's going to be a great one. And have you got your shopping done?
I'm going to do shopping today. And, you know, Jerry, Christmas, you think about when you're a child at Christmas, you just get a little sentimental.
Sentimental?
Sentimental.
Yes, folks, she's still watching the Disney Channel.
That's right.
And all, but yeah, sentimental, yeah. Especially when you hear the Christmas songs and some of the things that there's, you know, the Hallmark movies. Oh,
they're good. All romantic Hallmark movies. They're just beautiful.
Do you cry?
Well, if they were actors our age and that, it might be. But these kids are so young, it's like watching a teen special now.
Well, it is, yeah. And I kind of make Edna don't like me to sit around and watch with her too much on it, either soap operas, because I make fun.
You do.
I do. I can't help it. I can't help it, especially in the soap operas when they say something dramatic. It's like a freeze frame. Their face just gets frozen, you know, like nobody does that. Like when you tell this joke right here, I should go.
You should.
Yeah, I should do that.
We should be very dramatic about it.
We should.
We should.
And I tell you what, right here to the intersection, the weather is great. It's not perfect because it is really perfect in a way. Because even though if we had some snow going on, it'd be nice. But with the cloudy skies, it's not raining. It's a little chill in the air. That's Christmas time.
It is Christmas.
Yeah.
And it feels good. It just feels good. I brought a blanket, so I'm wrapped up. So I'm okay. I'm good here.
Brought a blanket. Yeah, she got it hooked into the heater. It's a heat blanket. And
I like to be facilitated for. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I tell you. But
not high maintenance, just highly maintained.
Yes. And we've got the Union County band going to be playing too. And
I saw that they had their uniforms on, and I like that.
Yes. And this way, I'm hoping, I got word to them to see if they would play right here at us, you know, instead of just the drums going. Mm-hmm. I know we'd like to hear that too, and see how it sounds and going. And you're going to see a lot of different things. And of course, you will see Santa at the end.
And they've got more things, you know, they typed their list out. There are 55 things written on here.
Right. And she said it could be some that's going to be coming in that's going to show us we don't get run over.
Like the last minute thing.
And we got WBCU, Mr. Daniel down on the very end. He's broadcasting on WBCU AM and FM. Daniel Prince. He's going to... he's on the corner down there with his. I didn't recognize him because he had kind of a.
He's got like an antler hat on.
Yeah, like a Rudolph hat. And I didn't recognize him for a minute there, but he's going to be broadcasting the parade from the corner down there. So I might get a close up of him. You probably just see his back, because the way we're sitting, where he's sitting at. And I tell you what, the town of Carlisle has done a fantastic job putting this together. You know, I went inside to look at the decorations they had inside for the ones that's in the parade and all the little snacks and stuff. Oh man, it looks awesome.
I'm gonna go in there and look when we get through
It is.
I know it's got to be beautiful.
Real pretty in there. And I see Mr. Joey Haney, Superintendent of Union County Schools, is going to be in the parade here. And you know what? He's I seen him the other day. We was eating, and what I like about Mr. Haney is that he's transparent and he's open to all family members that want to come and speak to him. Even though he is the superintendent of all the Union County schools, he's going to be at Ellie Bell's this month. He's got it posted. Where you can just come by and have a chat with him if you want to.
That's great. That is great that they're personal
right.
like that.
And it wasn't done like that in the past. And so I think that's a big plus for our county and for our school kids and for our school families that's concerned about different things. And so he's there putting himself out there. So I'm glad to see he's going to be in the parade. And the National Guard is going to be in it. And the Vietnam Veterans of America. So we got a lot of great things coming on. And let's see if I can show you the corner up here and see if you can see. All right, there's the corner they're going to be coming in at. They're going to turn that corner and come right by us. I'll be letting Scarlett talk a little bit when the parade's going on, where I can do some close-ups and get you a little bit better view there. And see, there goes a golf cart there, and if you look on the corner down there where that little flag is, and you see a man sitting there and it looks lonely, that's actually Daniel Prince from WBCU. That's the spot he gets every year to broadcast the parade from Carlisle. And so we're excited about getting started, and they will be getting started pretty soon here in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You'll start hearing sirens and all this right here. They try to be prompt. Let's go back to us. They try to be prompt.
And I've never been to Carlisle. We're directly in front of a water tower, which is absolutely, I mean, that's pretty. I like it.
It is, with the bird flying
You ever
around.
climbed a water tower?
Yes, I have.
Did you really?
Yes,
When?
we had a school, Granite Falls High School, and we had a big water tower that sat right there at the school, and I climbed up it, and I didn't spray paint anything, but we'd climb up there and sit.
You didn't put Jerry Loves Edna Sue and John Deere Green.
Well, I didn't know Edna back then. I was a ninth grade high school, and Edna was already into college.
She's the smart one. I love Edna.
Yes, she's a smart one like that. And she's going to kill me if I say any more about that difference on that age. Yes,
when you got to the top of the water tower, what did y'all do?
We just sit up there and cut up and stuff like that. That's all we do. And
I was never allowed to do stuff like that. My brothers could do whatever, but the girls we were very strict, and we would get in trouble if we did anything bad.
Oh man,
So
in our childhood,
I've been good my whole life.
So you're making up for it now, right?
Yeah. Living it up on the corner of Carlisle.
That's it. And I lived in a little small town called Roadhiss, and it was kind of unique, kind of like Jonesville and all. It's in Carlisle. They had different things. They had a parade recently too, but I couldn't make it to that one. And
that would be nice to broadcast your hometown parade.
Yes, it would.
We should do that next year.
Next year we'll have to make it a point to do that. But they had a train that go through our town down in the woods behind the school. And to go to the next town to go to the movies theaters, we would go down and jump on the back of that train and ride it up to the next town.
You just jump trains?
Yes.
How old were you?
I was 10.
And you're jumping trains?
Yes. Yeah,
oh, no.
I was getting to learn how to be a hobo. But I mean, our transportation, we had to go up there, and we either walk. No, we had to walk back, but we couldn't catch the train back. It didn't come back, so we got one-way trip, and we had to jump off before we got into town because of the police catches. They would pick us up and take us back home.
Oh.
And that's back when the theater was $0.25 to get into.
That's when they could paddle kids too. Back then, the police could have just whooped y'all.
Oh man, that's right. Well, they could have. Yeah.
So what
Did
about?
you ever get paddled in school?
I'm gonna tell you, I did. One time, my third grade teacher, Miss Macbeth, there was a fella that was in our class, and he wanted to cheat off of my spelling paper. You know, the 10 words and whatever. And you're in third grade, you're not thinking. I folded that thing up like an airplane and sent him the answers clear across the room. And she called us to the room, to the front, and she popped me one time. She popped him a couple of times. She popped me one time.
That's
and
unfair.
you would have seen Young and the Restless dramatic when I got popped because I did not stop screaming and crying and pouting until my grandmother picked me up. And she told them they were never, ever, ever allowed to touch me again.
Well, it's not like you're a little spoiled brat.
Not spoiled, just valued.
Oh, yeah. What if you didn't fall down or something? You know?
Oh, it was pitiful. It was pitiful. I
Well,
mean,
I had a spelling thing to do, too. I mean, I got...
did you get,
yeah,
how many times did you get
for
paddled?
spelling. I can't count that many times, but I had a spelling test coming up the next day, so what I did, I wrote all the spelling words on my desk in my seat.
Oh, no.
That way I just look down like I'm doing it, and I would spell the words. I got sick on the day of the spelling, and so my seat was empty.
Oh, no, and she's seen it.
Yes, he seen it.
He's seen it.
Yes, and the next day I come in, he said, "Come up front, Jerry." He says, "Come here, show me. What is these right here? Spelling words. Was you cheating?" "Yes." "Okay. I'm gonna get you
No,
3
because
licks."
you were sick. You were out. No, I was not cheating. I
Well,
was sick, and I was not there
the
that day.
attempt. The attempt.
It would have just been like,
Well, I might have had it and cheated before and then been out the next day and didn't get the race off. Is probably what it was. You know, I wasn't too smart back then either. And so
I think we were just clueless when we were younger.
That's
I mean,
right.
these kids these days are so smart. My girls are, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And my
And-
grandsons, they're smart. They're just, goodness.
And that's what you're going to be looking at. The corner's going to be coming up, and it's going to be the parade's going to start there. There's a big old tractor and trailer going there. He's not part of the parade. I think he's just making the turn to make a U-turn or something other, or get down there to take another thing there. But the parade will be starting live. I'm Jerry McKee,
And I'm Scarlett.
and we're bringing you live here in Carlisle the parade and the Christmas parade. And Santa's going to be in it. There's going to be some horses in it. All kind of things is going to be in this.
A lot of stuff.
And you're going to really enjoy it. I've seen the color guard up there. So there's a lot of things. And maybe...
What I didn't see on here is the hillbilly cars that we like. I
Well,
wonder if they're going to show up because they said some things just will show up, right?
right. And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. We just have to wait and see. They flick back to us.
And let's talk about Lockhart's parade tomorrow. If the weather's bad, we're
Yeah, if it's raining, we can't, of course, take the equipment out and live stream because it's very expensive equipment, and we just won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
And I believe if it does rain it out, I'm surely they have another rain date that they can
they'll reschedule
change it,
it.
and I hope so. I hope they do, and I hope the rain holds off. But the way the weather is now, it just kind of, just not predictable. Today they said it wasn't going to rain, just going to be cloudy, which it is. But tomorrow it's supposed to be like 80% all day long.
So that's a good day to, after church, just Hallmark movie it.
Yes, it is. There goes one of the fire trucks. They got to get lined up. I think he's going around the other way.
Where do they line up at, Jerry?
They're lining up right when you're coming into Carlisle from Union. There's 2 flags. There's Merry Christmas.
I saw the Welcome to Carlisle sign
Right.
with the Merry Christmas box and all colors.
Right.
That was gorgeous.
That's where they're going to line up and come in at.
Okay,
So,
good.
so they got a route that they go, and they told us a little bit about the route, and gave us this. I tell you what, they did a good job in giving us a copy of the parade lineup.
Oh, yeah.
That's very neatly done.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever done it,
It's got the names spelled out, so hopefully I won't miss any names.
well, I hope not. Got Katie Prince from Union County Schools going to be in it. Curtis Hunter, Union County Tourism Board, she's going to be in it. And let's see, Melanie Lawson's going to be in. I seen Melody the other day, and I said, "Well, you going to be in another parade?" She said, "Yes." She's excited about that. The county supervisor and council is supposed to be in there, so that means Philip Russell should be in the parade, and some of the county council. We will see who they are when they come through. And of course, we got the Monarch Fire Department, Union County Rescue Squad, EMS, and Leeds Fire Department. I haven't seen that one in the parades. Lockhart Fire Department, Union Fire Department, Santuck Fire Department, Carlisle Fire Department, and don't worry. If you need a fire truck, they got other fire trucks
Oh,
in
yeah.
the bays and other people manning those. So don't get too
I
too
didn't.
discouraged.
I never realized how big Union County was. We've got in Union County. How many little towns are there?
Well, if you just think what you got Jonesville,
Hmm.
we got Carlisle, of course, we got Lockhart, we got Union, uh, and
Buffalo.
Buffalo, and
Is
Cross
Monarch
Keys.
and Foster Park considered
That's kind of considered. They don't have their own. It's not like a township.
like their own town
Right,
hall? Okay.
right, and where the others do now. Buffalo doesn't have a mayor or anything like that, but it's considered a
Yeah.
different town. And you got Cross Keys, you got Glen Springs out there. I mean, you got kind of a little bit different ones. I hear some fire trucks.
I hear them coming. So, Jerry, what does a snowman do on the weekends?
Oh no.
He just
Let's see. Hold on. Let me think about this. What does a snowman do on the weekends? Let's see. He freezes.
he's just chilling.
Now that was close.
He's just chilling.
Chilling.
And
Oh,
let's
my
see, I got
goodness.
another one. That picture you sent me of Santa.
Yes.
That was so funny. He must have just gotten out of his karate class and was getting dressed because, he knows karate, right?
Right. Yes.
He has a black belt.
Uh,
He has a black belt. Did you?
yes, I know. I know. And he's got colorful underwear.
Oh my goodness,
Not saying anything else on that one.
that was funny. That
I
was
hear
so funny.
the sirens coming. They're going to have to get some of this traffic. Yep, there he goes. He's turning off. And when it gets closer and gets into turning stages right here, I'll get on the camera and we'll let Scarlett there kind of talk a little bit about each one that comes in. And they should be in the lineup straight with this, but if not, that's okay. You can read the side of it and all.
Do you know how I know when Santa walks into a room? I can feel his presence.
You're not getting any presents. You're getting cold.
I think we need to go to stand up somewhere and just let me take the mic.
Yes, I know, but we better go to a place that they, maybe a nursing home, something like that they can't hear very well, and they'll clap.
No clap.
Yes.
Speaking of clapping,
I'll hold beside.
listen. Speaking of clapping, what do you call a man who claps too much at Christmas? Santa Claus.
Oh well.
Keeps stepping in. He keeps stepping into them, y'all. He doesn't. I have been watching, lots of Santa jokes, a lot of Christmas stand-up, so I am prepared for this.
Yes, I know you're prepared for this.
Jerry sets up all the equipment. He does all the smart stuff, and I try to prepare myself with the Santa jokes. And
Okay, before the fire trucks get here, I want you to hold your hand out right here. Well, no, I'll hold my hand out. See, right here, there's a flea.
a flea.
A flea. All right, jump. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's real hot. You want to take your coat off? Yes. Hold your hand out. Hold this coat, okay? You gonna hold the coat? Just hold your hand out.
I'm
You have to close it.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now let me ask you this. Do you believe there's a flea in my hand? Do you see a flea?
No.
Then why are you holding this coat?
I guess.
All right, they're coming closer now, and we get off of these jokes. And yes,
You can ask all my former employers. I just do as I'm told, whether it makes sense or not.
I hear them coming down the street. They'll make a turn right here. They got a good little ways. They come a little slower, and we'll be able to see them here in just a moment. I'm glad you're with us to enjoy the parade here in Carlisle. We've had several parades this year, and we enjoyed coming to each one.
And people are walking on the other side of the street from
Yes.
us, and they're lining up. And there's people in the back and kids, and
Yeah.
so it's getting kind of crowded out here a little bit.
If they're getting closer. We're on kind of the end, not the very end, but where they make the main turn. We wanted to get to where they turn into the street when they come down, so that way we can get a really good shot of them coming in. You got the color guard coming. the Grand Marshal, Frank Hart. All right, I'm going to switch off with us because they're getting ready to come to that corner. You probably can hear the sirens coming up.
You can hear the excitement.
Sheriff Bailey's coming, leading the way. I'm going to go and let Scarlett talk.
So we is about to take this left and round this corner where Jerry and I are set up. And it is our Union County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Jeff Bailey in his truck. And so we're getting, a part of the parade that's not so crowded so that we can give you more of a up close and personal look at everything that's coming through. So this is our Sheriff, Jeff Bailey, and he's waving. Next we have our honor guard coming with the flags. And they're saying left, right, left, right, left. Behind our honor guard is coming our Grand Marshal, which is Frank Hart. And I'm sure he has his wife Amelia in that car with him. They're in the back seat. They're being escorted and they're throwing candy. Our next car here is our Carlisle Fire Board of Directors. And she just threw us some candy, so we're going to have a lot of candy to pick up soon. Our first fire truck here is our Carlisle Fire Department. Truck number 303. Behind that is coming our Buffalo Fire Department. Then we have Kelly Kelton Fire District, Engine 3. Now we have a beautiful, pretty princess on top of our South Side Fire Department. Madison Gregory, Miss Union County Fair Team. Next we have our Bonham Fire, the battalion truck. Continuing on with our Lockhart Fire Department. Next is our Union County EMS. The next is our City of Union. The next thing we have is our Santuck Fire Department. So behind our Santuck Fire Department, we have the Town of Carlisle Mayor, Mary Ferguson Glenn, our mayor. Town of Carlisle Mayor. Yeah, and we've got one making a turn right now.
All right, we got some making more turns, and got a little gap there. Let me get a close-up of them also, see who it is.
But everything's already been so pretty. So on this car, she's got a Merry Christmas on the front of her car. Or this is our Town of Carlisle Council members and our SCPD Senior Citizens Caucus. The next car we have coming is from Jonesville. It is our mayor, Mr. Ernest Moore, in a festive Christmas sweater. So glad to see everyone coming out for such a, it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful day. Our next car is the Clerk of Court, Melanie Lawson. Merry Christmas, Melanie. Thank you. And we're getting a lot of candy, Jerry. We're going to get to pick this stuff up. Our next one is President Leroy Worthy. He's the Union County, South Carolina NAACP. Our next one is our Union County NAACP as well. And so we've got just a little bit of that dramatic pause. Oh, I think we got a little elf over here. He needs to be picking this candy up. But our next car that we see is the EZ Waste. Our waste management. Thankful for that. I can hear the band, Jerry, and I just cannot wait to see it. Maybe they will stop in front of us and perform. And if I look behind me before they're coming, they've got their uniforms on.
All right, we hear the band coming. So far, you've seen some coming through. We got some floats coming through here just now. And we're going to go back to there, too. I'm Jerry McKee, and this is Scarlett, and we're bringing Carlisle Parade to you. And we got a bunch of candy in front of us. I can't wait to get it.
Yeah, that stuff's coming home with us today. So as Jerry goes back up to the camera, he's going to zoom in. We do have a float coming, a pretty white truck with a pretty reef on it, filled with beautiful children. And this is Pastor Edie M. McConnell. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is our MGS Transportation Service. And here comes our Union County High School Band. And I'm telling you, I love the black uniforms with these scarves on the side. Gorgeous. Our next bus coming in is the Union County School District. I'm guessing this is an activity bus that carries our band. And we've got kids hanging out the window, or people in front of us that are picking up candy. I guess we're not going to get that candy after all. It's all going to get gone. But the crowd is growing and more people are coming out. We have another float that is making this corner. I can't wait to see it. It looks like it's going to be really pretty. see that. I also see our candy guy going, Jerry. So this float is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful, this float. It's all in white with the children in it. It's beautiful. Can you catch it? What the sign said, Jerry? Merry Christmas. So behind this float, we have our truck full of toys. This is our WBCU truck full of toys. And a shout out to everyone who donated these toys, because it helps so many people. It helps so many children who may or may not be getting anything. We have a golf cart coming, and it looks like they jumping in and jumping out. Merry Christmas. And the sign says the Bulldogs. Good buildings is what it says. Good buildings. Then we have Glenn's juice and berries. And then here's that trike, that three-wheeled motor vehicle coming in now that drove past us earlier. And they must still be with the Glenn's juice and berries, or they may be on their own with the antlers. That's really cute, and that's festive. And then we have a four-wheeler. So Carlisle Fire Department is what he's wearing, so he must be a part of the fire department.
Okay, we got Santa's coming. Santa's coming, everybody. Here's Scarlet back, can't you? Oh, I wish we'd have had that one.
No. All right, so Santa's coming right now. I literally fell out of my chair here. That's so funny. Santa Claus is coming to town. And I'll let you guys look at that.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Santa Claus, Carlisle. Santa has hit Carlisle. So all of you girls and boys, I hope you've been super, super nice this year. I know I have. So, that might sum the parade up, Jerry.
It is. Santa's always at the end of the parade there. The horses they didn't bring out because of the
Probably the
weather
weather.
and stuff like that. And so you got to see a wonderful parade. But you did miss something here. I
got so excited I was falling all over myself.
I was at the camera and I looked and I seen somebody just falling over like a swan dive, and
the ground is so soft and wet that the chair just kind of.
Yes, and it just fell right on over. And too bad we didn't have the camera on it. No, you didn't need to see
that. You would have gotten a big payout on the funniest home videos if they would have got that on camera.
That's it. Well, the parade is. Well, the parade is over, and I'm glad you enjoy it. They always have a fun time here. People enjoy parades. I do. It gets you in the festive mood. It gets like something special for Christmas, and it's just a good time. And the people come out in these small communities, small towns, to have their big parade. It's not like Macy's, but you know what?
It's
to
nice.
us, it is.
Yeah, absolutely. This is for our children, and it shows them that we care. We still care. It's not just built up.
And we get candy.
We get candy. Now, those people did pick a lot of that candy up, and I was sitting here talking about what was going in the parade, and I was watching, And I don't know if that lollipop that you like still down there.
No, he got it. He picked it up.
Did he get it?
Yes, yes. I was eyeballing that. I was going to make a swan dive to get it. I was going to push one of the kids out of the way to get it. No, I wouldn't do that.
This has been fun
But
for me.
it's
This has
been
so
fun. And we had more candy thrown at us this time than ever.
I like the spot that we were in. I do
Yes.
like it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Jerry McKee.
And I'm Scarlett.
And you have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And we're going to be out of here and have a great New Year coming up.
And we'll
too.
let you know about Lockhart. You'll
Yes, we'll
post
let you
that.
know. We'll let you know within hours. Of course, if you see it pouring down rain in that area, you know that time that we're not going to be there. But we're going to
Yeah.
hope so that we're going to be there. Have a great time and stay tuned for more jokes from Scarlett as she watches the Disney Channel.
And hopefully I
Goodbye.
won't fall out again.
And hope she